Hello, Speed Gaming. Welcome to AM2R powered by Randovania. This week we've got a variety preset, which is our door lock rando with some extra stuff shuffled in, like power grip. We're gonna have to be finding. I am Jeff Gaines and Games, joined by Abyssal Creature,
Hello, hello.
and we've got Meepy and Wordsair on the restream with a few more in the race time room as well, competing in the background. Just waiting on the cropping here before we take off, folks, so just sorry for that brief delay. Actually, it's not too bad. We might just kick her off and wait for it to come in because it can take a few minutes. Good luck. Have fun to our racers in the race time, and we are going to send them off.
Let's see what chaos is unleashed.
Yes. So random starts. We got one random starting, up to one random starting item, I believe. Missile launcher is shuffled in. Yeah, it's going to be an
Power
interesting
grip
one.
as well.
Yeah, power
right?
grip as well. Yeah, that's a dangerous one because you can end up getting soft locked in a few spots. Yeah, with the with some of those 2-tile high tunnels.
Without power grip, the racers can only go into the beginning of Industrial and Golden Temple, and maybe Hydro Station, but that is risking a soft lock. Getting to Area 4 / Tower is impossible because there's a 2-tile gap there, so they need something else.
All right, so it looks like we're starting in right before Area 3, and we've got a high jump into power grip.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. Maybe.
Pretty free.
Maybe see it.
Just do some stream syncing here.
Oh, I am so used to the new preset, the new belt builds with a bunch of doors that it looks weird without a bunch of extra doors.
Yes, so one of the newest things that'll be coming in the next release of Randovania is the option to enforce door lock rando on all of the open transitions. So it adds a lot more doors to the game and a lot more complexity to door lock rando. Another thing to note, if you're new to the stream, we've got 10 DNA. That's a staple of Randovania. We've got DNA as like our keys, and there's multiple different settings that you can adjust with your own presets, but this week we need to find 10, and they can be placed anywhere in the game. So we'll be able to get multiple hints, like this one right here, that we unfortunately zoom by because racers want to go fast, so it's hard to keep track of what we actually saw there.
Oh, screw up that door. No dual alphas for Meepy. Word saying instead is going to Hydro Station. Do you actually see what the hint was? I did not catch that.
I saw distribution center, but I did not see a precise location, and there was definitely another location hinted that I just have no clue on. So A5, we're gonna go there at some point at least.
There's no Grave Grotto bomb blocks, right? Oh, bombs.
No, I don't believe so. We do have the industrial complex bomb blocks though, so.
Okay.
But with bombs, that is a nice find, especially in Area 2 where we've got so many bomb-blocked checks.
None of the racers are killing Metroids even though they have charge in. Miscellaneous Metroids are not in logic, but
Yeah.
something they can do because they start with Charge Beam.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely, especially like for some of the alphas, like when you pass by the one on the entrance to A2, it can be a decent play because it's fairly quick to kill the alphas with charge beam. But since you're not expected to do it, you can kind of you can put it off until you hopefully get some
We get to see Arachne.
combat requirements. And yeah, early Arachnus.
You preferably want to balance killing all bosses and skipping some, because you don't know if you're gonna get boss door, especially now that Labs is also in logic for a bunch of doors.
Hey Jay, welcome in. We started right before A3 with high jump, went right into power grip, so not really a power gripless seed, unfortunately. There's some interesting things that happen with that we're not going to be able to see. And then we've just found bombs in A2. So
Yeah, in the morph tunnel in the
Yep.
side.
And Words has opted to go for early Arachnus, which is not always worth in a regular seed when it's just one check. But since this is also a potential door for us, it adds a lot more value.
We know as well that we need in Wizard side to enable dual alphas. We need screw attack because there's a screw attack door over there. And one of the hints hinted towards Area 5, but we couldn't catch a glimpse of it because Mippy removed it too fast. Oh!
Oh yes,
there's
that's
no.
There's no screw attack blocks on
Oh,
pipes,
no.
which means that we can move around the map very quickly.
Ooh,
Oh, there's space jump.
drop. Very close fight from Wards, but he managed to pull off.
It gets a nice refill. And yeah,
Alongside the other refill.
sometimes we see people just reset out of this fight, but in Doorlock Rando, where we want to have that door open, we will be saving after that.
Maybe it's gonna get, obviously, that progressive jump. Getting special really early is really good.
Yeah, we have a lot of movement options, or at least vertical movement options at this point. Hopefully not.
The speedless seed now.
Yeah. Interesting words. Taking this into area 2. Probably gonna go for the one item in the hint.
Yeah, because they cannot kill Metroids logically. So they're the Industrial Complex, Lower Factory Hub, Industrial Arena, Access North, the Power Bomb.
Yeah, and the lower factory hub. So that's either blocked by supers or locked by speed. Well, it's definitely locked by speed at a minimum, but.
Oh, Wards decides to warp. They, racers usually take notes on the hints, so they can just warp back. It's something that I think a lot of other game racers do as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and with saves and save warps being so quick, it is something that needs to be accounted for when you're doing your routing, because backtracking is slow, so taking strategic saves can really help you out. If you noticed on Meepy's side, the shortcut from A2 to Labs is a disabled door. So
Awesome.
we will not be finding an Ice Beam hint for some time, it turns out.
And other news though, Wards decided to kill the entrance Alpha from Hydro Station with Charge Beam, and that got
Found
them
Spider Ball.
Spider Ball. Yep, out of logic, but still Spider Ball nonetheless. Oh, I just realized that Wards does not have. Okay, he did not go into the inside of Hydro Station.
Yeah. Yeah, which means he's going to be delaying that space jump. but
Ooh.
with bombs, we don't need space jump as much.
In Nippy's side, we saw that there's a spirable door on the right side. Was there another?
Yeah, that's something I kind of forgot about. It's like, yeah, I was just thinking about Spider Ball as an item to move around, but there's a door, Spider Ball door.
Also,
And,
screw attack.
mhm.
Nice joke hit.
Screw attack into a Jokin. You know what? You can't really complain because
Missile door.
having screw attack now, it's like that's honestly at this point is probably best for just combat rather than actual logic, especially
Yeah.
since the
Probably
the pipes are open.
The only thing I would see screw attack being useful is in checking a screw attack chamber itself. But other than that,
That is also our access into research site, which is the item and the two Metroids.
alphas.
Yeah.
I don't think they are taking on dual alpha though with only charge him. That's
Yeah, no.
expert.
Hmm.
Bunch of nothing here. Force decides to warp.
Yeah, did they run into a door that they couldn't get by on the way to the surface alpha? I imagine so.
I cannot wait for required service.
Yes, so if you're new to the Randovania implementation, door locks have been added. The beautiful sprite work is done by yours truly in the booth, Abyssal Creature.
Yeah, hello, yeah, that's me.
And we've got, what is it? It's shuffled into the pool right now about 15 to 20 doors. Mainly around the main power-ups as well as the bosses.
So we have bomb doors, lock doors, / disable doors, missile doors, ice beam doors, wave beam doors, power bomb doors, spacer beam doors, plasma beam doors, spiral doors, charge beam doors, screw attack doors, boss doors such as guardian lock doors, arachnus lock doors, chorizo lock doors, tester lock doors, genesis lock doors, savage lock doors. And
The list
I'm
goes
not,
on.
yeah, there's a bunch of them. Super missile doors, yeah. I don't know if there is EMP doors in the pool.
I think we have the activation of the EMPs, but not the individual ones.
Okay.
But with anything in Randovania, the presets are highly configurable. You can choose to play how you would like to play, introduce as many doors as you want, or remove the different types. Of course, no door lock rando is also available. And there we go, finding a very important item. Words picks up the missile launcher in Golden Temple.
Ooh, Metroids are now logic, and a few missile doors. Can you open missile doors with supers in this preset?
I believe so. I believe that option's on. Oh my god, and
Oh my
speaking
god.
of... Wow. Yeah, Golden Temple, a very good play, it seems. Like most seeds, lots of checks, but yeah, getting both missiles and supers at once is you can't really complain about that.
I would be really happy right now.
Yeah.
Oh, DNA. First DNA. Meanwhile, Mippy is fighting Arachnus. Has Words noticed that the screw attack blocks are gone, or?
I'm sure they must have picked that up by now. It's like going by
How they're playing.
yeah, going by a few of them, but
I mean,
we'll see. If not, I mean, they're gonna find screw attack pretty pretty soon. Hopefully, it's not exactly hidden
Where was Screw Attack? Was it in?
in the upper tower north.
Oh, right. In the ceiling.
So I've got to imagine Meepy's probably gonna head to Golden Temple now. We'll have a little bit of a movement advantage here with space jump.
Honestly, I have no idea what route I would have taken here. Like, both of them seem really good. Oh, Mippy also decides to kill this alpha.
Yeah, I do like how when Meepy found space, they took it to tower, because that's one of the only checks. Oh my god, there's a shiny missile on that alpha. Perfect. Taking the super or the space jump into tower is a pretty good read of the logic and finding screw attack there. But that being said, you are putting off some of like the higher density checks like Golden Temple, where you see that both of our launchers are.
Yes, Diamantus. Missiles, super missiles, and power bombs can have the requirements option. This means that you first need to find the launcher for your set item before you can use them.
Yep, configurable as well. I like always mentioning that about Randovania, is how configurable it all is that you can play the way you want to play.
I know that about it.
The preset that we're using, we shuffle in power grip, the missiles, you can shuffle in morph if you want to. There's lots of options, but playing with the launchers, it's like you can disable that as well if you want any expansion to enable being able to use the ammo. You can play like it would
vanilla.
be like vanilla.
That, or you can just remove launchers and never get those items.
Yeah, just remove them right from the pool. You don't want to see any supers during the entire game, just take them out.
It's amazing how much customization you can have. Oh, maybe on his way to get a shiny missile.
We'll have to see the reactions in the interviews after.
Decides to kill the Metro with charging. They're gonna be really upset when they find both launchers here.
Yeah, I definitely think it's like, I think you can route in this alpha before, but if you still got Golden Temple to do, you might as well do the interior first, just in case it is an important key item.
Wait.
And then you can always come back to it. It's good to, I guess, not have to backtrack a little bit.
Oh. Jeff, I just realized something. If you don't have the missile launcher,
it shows up as locked missile. Yeah, I just noticed that too. That's a neat one.
That's unfortunate.
If you're wondering what shiny missiles are, they are like the equivalent of shiny Pokemon, where they do absolutely nothing. They just look slightly different sprite. Unfortunately, it was on an alpha, so we don't get to see the lovely sprite work that went into it. But trust me, they look nice.
It's a 1 in
1024.
1024, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shiny items, not only missiles, by the way. I think there's shiny screw attack, shiny ice beam, shiny high jump.
Gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen any of the other variants though. Well, I guess that
Same.
also, but I imagine there's like what 40 missiles in the pool compared to one of the other items. So
Yeah, clearly we must replace all of them with shiny with screw attacks. 40 screw attack in the preset.
so we did see one of the weeklies a little while ago had some pretty core items on the Surface Alpha, and it looks like Words is really trying to not make the mistake of putting that check off till much later.
Oh my
Coming back
God.
here already.
Watch Ceres. No, oh wait, there's no door here. I'm. Oh my God, I'm corrupted. Spacer beam.
That's pretty good. Spacer
There's a
doors might
door.
start popping up.
What's this checking where he can go now? He might be going a tree from the map.
Still hasn't made their way back into Hydro Station yet, though.
Yeah, they have bombs. I'm surprised they didn't check anything in Hydro.
Yeah, they left pretty quickly, so kind of an
They
interesting
left
one.
after breeding grounds too.
Mm-hmm. Speed booster. Okay.
Okay.
Never punished, I guess.
Bro goes unpunished. Well, maybe he's hunting some Metroids in what's the name of this? Hydro Station. What are we saying? Breeding grounds one.
Kirby fan, you just missed it. They Words just came back from a save warp there, and the Surface Alpha is Spacer Beam.
I had a few seats with Gala when we were practicing. That speed booster was 2 times in that dumb alpha.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a few weeks ago. The racers both last locationed that Surface Alpha, and it was Screw Attack. Go mode Screw Attack.
Bro.
Yeah. So I think some racers have decided to prioritize that check a little bit more now. Just due to like getting burned previously.
My brain will never forget going to GFS without speed booster from that previous race. Oh my God.
Yeah, I gotta imagine Words probably heading into Breeding Grounds 3 here because they got those supers. I mean, with supers, every Metroid's gonna take 2 hits. It's a pretty fast group, as well as you get a hint at the end of it.
I was gonna say that I think the best play will be saving here and then going deep. If there's nothing useful, then warp. But he's doing that. So
yeah, it's also a good opportunity to just refill on ammo too.
more than he was low HP, so it was more HP than ammo. The loadouts are pretty different though.
And our first suit.
There's a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, Breeding Grounds 3 is loaded, it looks like. So definitely going to be heading back out of here. That save not really paying off for the save warp, but... Oh, there's a DNA and Ice Beam Chamber! That's Ceres!
No. Required service, my beloved devs. got the screenshot so we can look at it
Screekin'
better.
Remulkin pool. So that means Spring Ball is gonna be required too, eh? Well, unless you want to do the Mock Ball. Not really much worth out of Alpha Squad. Got
Logically,
DNA though.
Logically, we require gravity to get Screek and Rumble can pull, right?
Yeah, I believe so. That's the Spring Ball one.
No, that one is the other one.
Oh, it's
Rumble
just
can-
it's just the
bomb.
lava. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, doesn't gravity does protect you from lava. So yeah, I don't think we have damage runs on. So yeah, gravity will be logically required, but
Ooh, nice info. Honestly, after seeing that hint, my first thought will be immediately going. Oh wait, but I was gonna say I immediately go for Ceres, but technically we don't have Ice Beam, so we can go to Ceres, even if I wanted to, because of the soft-lock prevention disabled.
yeah.
So that's a required service, required Arachnis. No.
I don't think we've seen any Arachnus doors yet.
I do wonder what Chorizo is though. We might be seeing it soon.
Yeah, I gotta imagine this play from Meepy is probably to head through like the early factory area and then probably make their way to Breeding Grounds 3.
Both of our runners are missing Power Bomb Launcher. And I think that's required. I am not so sure.
Ooh, this is a good call from Words. This door's gonna be shuffled in. Okay, it's power bombs,
Power
but
Bomb. Rep. Yeah.
at least we know.
That's good info.
So yeah, Words likely gonna head into industrial complex. Yeah.
Ooh, there's the spacer door. Meaty
Interesting.
side. Their DNA.
Spacers on that surface alpha. That's a weird one.
Honestly, the space on this seed is really funny. It's really fast.
I do like how much variety, like the loadout variety is really changing. Like, yes, they're now at the same place, but they're able to do different things. It's like the Words can go through that spacer door. Is gonna pick up the second progressive suit soon. Maybe finding that first on the right side of the factory entrance there.
I think the best play will be going to the Vasa. Yep. Since he got the save, in case the gamma is something useless, he just warps. He sees the suit. So thankfully they don't have to do gravity-less service.
Yeah, I also one thing that I'm thinking about with Words routing here, and I guess also Meepies too, is I guess it doesn't matter as much for Meepy because he won't be able to go down into the factory yet. But Words is going to be able to go to the all the way down and full clear that area, and then just take the save warp and be right beside Breeding Ground or A2, which I can imagine you might head in at 2 at that point.
Just wait to get speed booster because it's the left side gamma.
Oh, maybe you found Spring Ball? I'm guessing that was maybe on this
The
Gamma?
Gamma.
Not much else it could be.
Yeah, because it didn't. There's a spacer. Could be in the spacer chamber.
No, that was
Is it can-
oh, Spacer Chamber.
Yeah, because speed chamber I think was not. That's why I'm getting my stuff confused. No, that's the spacer door. Speed upgrade.
Yeah, you take
Okay.
those.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah, the first two are definitely like the most important. Of course, not required and no logical implications. But you know,
Nice per sequence break.
yeah, or just like it's nice quality of life to not have to like, do some of these like short charges or and I mean just gets you moving faster. Oh, there's the
Tree.
third one. Okay, wow. We're just
Wow.
going to be moving.
Fish fast. Fish moving.
Yep. So another
No,
Custer.
I think never mind. Maybe has the speed booster.
Yeah.
He is going to get everything here basically. So that means the other suit. There you go. They're evening out in equipment. Now Ward's missing Scratch, Space Jump, and Spring Ball, but having the spacer in advantage.
Yeah, which so far hasn't led to anything yet.
So
So
speed upgrade.
if it ends up blocking something important in lower factory, then that could be big.
But there's no doors in lower factory.
That's true.
Yeah, there's no doors. That's why open transitions benefits a lot of the areas that are like 4 tile gaps, like here or here.
Maybe remembering they have Spider Ball and don't need to do the skip. Okay, so I believe we've got a DNA by the super check then.
Oh, the hub here, yeah.
Yeah. Getting bullied a little bit.
They're evening out. At some point. Okay, they take the save after the DNA. They might be going into the super chamber, and if it's nothing, they just warp back
Yeah, I'd probably do
to start.
supers and then the lower gamma.
Yeah.
Or I guess take 2 save warps in case they're nothing. Oh. Gotta love having what's it called? Having gravity here and just being able to stand in the lava.
I mean, you can stand the lava, but you get damaged first. What door is this? Sir side. No one has found power bombs yet. I wonder if that's the go mode item.
No ice beam either, so
They can't get to Ice Beam from what's the name? From Rite of Serpent because they don't have Ice Beam. And
yeah, I guess just no ice beam hint. Like we just need ice beam to get the hint. Kind of rough.
that is really bad because that means that you don't have an estimate of where to go to get your Gummo item being Ice Beam, but rather you have to explore everything. with the possibility of it being, well, the the, the ice beam him. Well, the ice beam item. Also, welcome in, Jess.
Yes, welcome in. Got some Doorlock Rando going on. Pretty fair matchup, I would say, right now. While the runners did diverge pretty early on, they're kind of meeting back up.
Meeboy
Meeboy-
blockade interior. That's power bombs.
So we need power bombs, okay? Good to know.
So far we have, I don't remember the ice beam. No, not the ice beam. The distribution center ones. The hints. But so far,
One of the distribution center hints was Alpha Squad, I believe.
Alpha's gone series, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. I think we have all our DNA known. I think that the runners know where their DNA is from what they have gotten and from hints. In set words, he doesn't know that that service is required still. Maybe decides to take a lot of HP, unlike words that keeps warping out of items. That's a pretty interesting decision from both of them.
Yeah, stairs could always be blocked by a wave door. You know, doors have a funny way. Or, yeah, I mean, with the labs doors not being enforced blue, that means that we could have a real pain getting through there. Oh, and I'm just thinking, without the shortcut, that means we'll have to do the whole long trek through the depths every single time we want to check the next door.
Oh, this sounds awful. That's why, in that case, you would want to kill all the bosses, and since there's no EMPs, only kill all the bosses. And
Yeah,
EMP
that's
activation.
a safe bet, is to just get some of the quicker ones out of the way, and then hope that there's no items going to be blocking you, because there's just going to be way too many to check everything.
Was deciding to finally to check Hydro Station, the intersection. So they'll find their progressive jump, right?
Yeah, progressive jump, and then screw attack is above tower.
Yeah, instantly. I'm pretty sure they'll take the pipe here, because that's like the fastest option to area 4. They haven't been there yet. Nippy's doing mines, on the other hand.
It's a bold choice, but you know,
You never know.
if it's a random beam that we end up needing, then hey.
They don't have. Oh wait, they have a win condition. They have charge beam and bombs, so they're not that. They're not that screwed over. Words does have spaces, so that's a bit of more of an advantage. By the when I mean win condition, by the way, is it's not ice beam. It's something else to kill Queen, to guarantee the kill. Because only ice beam, awful, not happening. You need something else to guarantee that you can kill Queen. Because if you only have ice beam, you cannot refill. And ammo managing is really tough, because you want to balance between grabbing a bunch of missile tanks, but not that many, so the Queen doesn't have that much HP.
Semi-classical chiming in, saying the movement for this seems pretty sick. Yeah, and it gets even sicker. It's like the level of skill for this game is quite high at times when you are like it just keeps going higher. There's so many places to conserve sparks and You get morph ball and you start doing mock balls all over the place, and it's very interesting. Not to say that you can't be fast off the start. A lot of people like you can learn how to be fast, but like you don't have to stop. You won't stop learning. It's like you can just keep going and keep getting faster, and it's really cool to
Oh,
see
yeah.
people that have spent tons of time in this game like perfecting speed. It's a very nice speed game. It's a very smooth Metroid game, so it flows really nicely.
Ward doesn't know that Labs is blocked behind on the silver there, right?
I don't think so, but I'm probably going to check right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, count how many shots Words fires off at this disabled door.
None. Everyone shot at least 4 supers.
A pause for dramatic effect, though. So, again, if you're new to Door Lock Rando, that is a permanently locked door.
I do.
Yeah, Ice Beam and Fat Croc Room, so that is likely going to be picked up by Words as well at some point. It's not too out of the way, that one. But yeah, those disabled doors with the red X on them, those can never be opened. So our shortcut from A2 to Labs is permanently locked. We're never going to be able to use it. We always have to go the long way.
So this means that Mippy only requires a firebomb launcher in order to beat the game. That's the only item they need right now.
Until doors have something to say about it.
Yeah, basically. Like Ceres being locked behind something or Labs being behind something. I'm thinking that Spacer might be in Labs.
Spacer.
Yeah, no, like Spacer doors.
Oh, Spacer doors. Yeah, usually when we see items pop up fairly early, we start to see
Plasma.
Yeah, Plasmon. That's nice. One less door to deal with, as well as making the queen fight considerably easier.
Plasma is a good combat item, especially for Queen. Because paired with Icewind, you can just destroy the spike balls, even without any other beam. It also means that you don't have to ammo manage anymore. So it's very nice. Welcome in, Drew. And yes, Mippy is in fact speedrunning.
Speedrunning or just racing? Who said anything about speed?
Nice nothing.
So yeah, we've got again for the new folks with the DNA. If you're looking at the tracker, we're counting up to 46. If you look on their screens in the top right beside the minimap, that's a counter counting down to 0. And that's how much we need left. So Meepy needs 5 and Words needs 7.
From what I can see, Mippy requires Alpha Squad, I think, Ceres, the Meeboy Blockade, the Depths DNAs. And I don't know what else. Oh, that's 5, never mind. That's the only ones that he needs. Basically in Depths and Distribution. I think what he's doing right now is trying to find Powerbomb Launcher.
Yeah, I mean at this point you just keep doing checks with an item like PBs that really there's not too many spaces that it really locks from you. It's like you're gonna have to probably do some searching. It's one thing that you really don't want to have to show up late because it can be most places.
We know it's not in area 2. Area 2.
Yeah, Area 2's full cleared. We know it's not in Area 3 either.
Wait, damn. Maybe just has all beams. He's just missing the spacer from the first alpha. Course on his way to also get some beams. Oh, if he decides to lead through main caves at some point, he might find Ice Beam. They're pretty even.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a very large advantage either way at this point. Like Meepy's got to do breeding grounds 2, Words has to do tower. It's pretty balanced. I feel like it's gonna come down to distribution center.
Alpha Squad might have Power Bomb Launcher.
Meepy did Alpha Squad.
Oh, he did? Oh,
Yes.
then I don't know what DNA is missing. Man, watching them play is making me want to play as well. It happens every time, I swear. That's a 4 clear. Oh, wait, we knew that they never required PBs. The tester access north. Is
Oh,
PB
yeah.
locked?
Yeah.
So yeah, they required PBs for 2 DNA. No, Smithy's taking DNA.
So Tester North, got that one.
Dash beam.
Couple of depth checks. Ice beam. Yep. So
I think the only hint that he needs is the one in breathing on
Depths.
2 and the depths.
Yeah, I gotta think at this point you head to distribution center, especially the lower section has, a lot of, it's a pretty high density area, so it's a pretty safe bet right now, and that's, I mean, of course, the runners don't know that everything else is pretty much cleared, but yeah, it's definitely a good call to.
To be fair, they found both suits really close to each other in the industrial. So logic might expect you to go into lower distribution, and maybe area 6.
I feel like maybe looked away from the controller there. Probably didn't intend to go back towards labs in that locked door. Words shortly will pick up the screw attack.
Yay! I have no idea where Mippy found a spray ball. I don't know if Worse didn't check Spacer Chamber.
Yeah, looking at their map, that looks like the only reasonable place that it could have been. Because I think it was grayed out on Word's side, so yeah, having that spring ball could be pretty clutch.
Like for in area 6. I mean, you don't require spring ball, but that trick that I'm talking about, the spring ball is triple ball spark is really tough. Well, Wars has almost all beams, just missing Ice Beam. That's outside of area 4. So they might find it unless they decide to take pipes again. Yeah, I'm suspecting that Area 5 firebomb launcher. Might actually be the case. Because every other area has been cleared. Unless it's in, what's the name? Parkour course. Oh,
Well, I
really
don't think
fun.
we have the logic turned up on the Shine Sparks.
Pretty sure
It's
all
all.
checks are logic. All checks are logical.
I think this one has it all on beginner.
No, I think it has it Chance Part 2 advanced / intermediate, I don't remember. Because they bumped it for alternative and then they grabbed those settings and put door lock rando plus removing power grip and missile launcher from starting. I remember that from like last month when I did comms.
Last month when I wasn't here. Let's hope that
Yeah.
those updates made it in, because I definitely just used the preset that was up there. I don't remember changing it, so might be something to take a look at afterwards.
Yeah, cause I'm pretty sure it does have every check in logic.
I know the variety one or the alternate one does, but I could have swore that keeping the variety at beginner was the call. I'm fine with it either way, so we can definitely re-review with the community. But it'll probably need to be updated, because I think the GitHub
Yeah.
still has the
I
old
mean,
version then.
To be fair, what's the name? When the next stable releases, I think it could be worth looking into the other settings, like more shuffle DNA that you require. Oh,
Stuck between a exploding mine and a disabled door.
I mean, I have five, so it's not that bad, but
Yeah.
still, wow.
Yeah, plenty of E-tanks, both suits. But yeah, coming to the next Randovania release will be for AM2R. We've got some big changes, like pipe rando. So every pipe can go to other pipes depending on settings. There's a bunch of different configurations to choose from.
Two-way, what cycles, one-way
Yeah.
replacement.
And then there's also adding the open transitions. So like anytime you see a 4-tile high dock, like this one to our left on Meepy's screen, that could be a door. This one right here, it's like there are a lot of possibilities for doors. So
Yeah.
lots of things to look forward to if you're an AM2R enjoyer and play Randovania. And if you're not playing Randovania yet, why aren't you? Pick it up.
I think the open transitions adds like 70 doors at least.
Yeah,
Like-
it's almost double.
It's quite a lot. Oh, don't forget the option of being able to shuffle more DNA that you. Oh, let's go. What's it? Almost just needs icing.
I didn't pick that up, eh? Ooh, interesting.
Maybe we might be finding firebomb launchers in that case.
Oh, but it's powerbomb's locked by a spacer door. Oh my god. Yuck.
Oh, that is disgusting. No, Meepy.
Yeah, that Surface Alpha might actually be.
Might be go mode.
Yeah.
What? You recorded a lot of doors, right? Because words had to go like 3 times back there. I mean, Meepy can still catch up though. Ward still needs ice beam.
Yeah, and given that we now have power bombs, like he could head into Thoth. He could.
Meepy, I think,
Honestly,
is thinking where to go.
Yeah, he could go. what's it called? It's like words could go to Thoth, words could go all the way to the Ice Beam hint if he wanted. Well, I guess no, he can't
No,
because
can.
that's right.
Need Ice Beam.
He needs Ice Beam for the hint. So yeah.
I really hope Mippy doesn't go to depths. Mippy could actually go to depths right now.
Yeah, it'd be amazing if another race is decided by the surface alpha of all things.
Again.
Check that Metroid. We know it's cool to skip it, but ooh, and that's another power bomb door. But at least we know that it was already required. It's not like that's not too big of a slap in the face.
Yeah, it required like 2 DNA are behind power bombs. So. That's true with Ceres.
Also, Words picked up Spring Ball at some point, but I don't think went
that
to
was
A3.
Alpha Squad. That
Alpha
was
Squad. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I know this one because he was killing the alphas. I actually didn't see that Mippy got it from the alphas.
No, I did not see that either.
Oh wait, Words doesn't remember that this is not a thing.
Yeah.
So he realized. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's so close though. His global item is basically Ice Beam. And
Yep.
Meepy's is unironically Spacer.
Yeah. Spacer into freaking power bombs. Yuck.
What disgusting shit. Like it was these dumb seeds, dude. I saw.
The nice thing is, in that we'll have pretty much every single upgrade means that the labs doors aren't really going to be a problem.
Unless bosses.
Yeah, which is just going to be Genesis or Tester, which is bad.
Or
Like,
Torizo. Or Torizo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that one didn't come up just for like the doors, honestly.
What just scouting, looking for Ice Beam. Come on. Oh, Mippy's gonna find that he needs what's the name? Spacer to get inside through the chamber.
Yeah. Yes, Queen definitely will not be a problem. We are loaded on upgrades. Tons of ammo, tons of health, both suits.
Right now,
beams.
I would be. Right now, I would probably be missing Firebomb Launcher. I would be really, really upset. But not really, because I usually go to first alpha unless I forgot. Cause, yeah.
It's slow, but there's so little requirements to it that there's a good chance that it'll have progression.
Yeah, that's why I think first alpha is a good place to check, because even if it's nothing, you at least know it's nothing. You already went. Why? Okay. But yeah, at least you know that it's nothing. And if it's something, at least you already went there. You can just warp back to the sound location. Like, the major loss is going there without speed, but that's about it. If you don't know how to do speed tricks all the way to first alpha, then it's not a major time loss anyways.
Yeah. The only other thing that I'd say is that with door lock rando, there's the potential for there to be additional requirements. Oh, never mind. Different pipe. Thought it was going to Ice Beam Chamber again.
No, they're
Alright.
in bubble state. Oh, rip. I think Mippy is on his way to first alpha. Seeing the pipes that he's taking right now.
Yeah, not much else to do. Oh,
Oh, we're seeing parkour course. Never mind. I guess not. Oh
more to the
no.
left.
More. Oh.
Left and up.
Come on, Mippy. Please tell me he noticed. Words back. Wait, no, this is the first time that Words has been Gravity Shimmer.
Mhm.
Mippy did one through this. Okay, I think Mippy's actually going to first alpha. Let's go.
Very clean movement. Now,
Very
the
nice.
interesting thing is, it would be very good if he starts to read the logic and see that he's got Spazer. He should go check Spazer doors. Because, like, it wouldn't be too long of a trek to go back to,
Air 5.
yeah.
He basically only needs power bombs. I think if both play their cards right, they might be close to each other. It's what? Worth needs only to check main cave's Crocomire room. So if he, whenever he decides to like, oh, I need to check main cave items. And Mippy is on his way to get Spacer, so whenever he remembers, oh wait, there's a few doors behind that were blocked behind Spacer, right?
Yeah.
Also, Mippy got a bit of advantage here because he killed one shot the first alpha with super, unlike Words like he killed it with charge room, I think. That was a bit of a time save.
So yeah, I think there was. Yeah, so speed, vanilla speed room is a Spazer door. So check that and then take the pipe and hopefully
Screw attack.
go to screw. They're really your only two options.
I don't remember any other door
No,
behind
neither do
that.
I.
Please, Words, you're back in A4. Just go outside.
Well, you can pick up the tester North
Oh,
DNA.
so- Yeah. Did he get? Oh, he did get the Meeple blockade. Okay.
Now, while you're here, I would do tester. You've got
Same.
plasma beam and Spazer, like that's such a quick fight, and to
Fire
not
bombs.
have any risk of the door showing up in labs, yeah, I think that's definitely the correct call and could end up
Yeah.
fighting him.
Even if you don't have plasma, you have a spacer. So I would just like damage tank spacer, tester. I mean, and hope for the best.
And very
Of
good
course.
call by Meepy, heading straight to that power bomb launcher.
Nice. Mippy is go mode right now. He has basically everything. He just needs to grab their DNA. Set them for a cleanup. Please, let's get this. Oh,
You're gonna have to go up around.
okay. I think they actually wanted to go to the entrance, but that door was
Yeah.
very unfortunate. They might actually get Fat Crocomire. Evening out. This is a seat where you find everything, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like we're getting pretty close to full clearing.
That's the wonders of the randomizer.
We're just gonna have quite a big trip back to Saris. I'm just realizing.
Oh yeah.
If he's deciding to fight dual gammas for absolutely no reason.
Why?
You've got all the
I'll
majors.
just go straight for my. Maybe supers? Maybe more supers? I mean,
you
there's a
had
super tank.
16, but like you had a lot of supers. I don't think there's any reason to keep looking for ammunition when you've got like, as soon as you're over like 10 supers, like that's a pretty good amount of supers, you know.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I would just go beeline for DNA. Maybe it's just they get distracted, but yeah. Okay, so we know that there's one in Ice Beam and then two on Dubs. The Ramuken Lava Pool and one on the Omegas. Something that you can do to speed up service fight is that you can use you can charge a charge shot and then shoot it diagonally. When you're up, you shoot diagonally down, and that hits a lot of the segments, not all of them, and then you deploy a power bomb. That basically breaks almost every single section of service.
So, just realizing as Words approaches Saris, it's pretty much all tied up.
I actually don't know who wins.
Yeah, with all of the variety that went into their early game, it's like they are really narrowing in on each other.
Mm-hmm. This might actually be a tie? This could be a tie.
Photo finish at least. We'll have to review the tapes.
What happens if you get a tie though? Like, I actually don't know.
I think like for a tie, we need to like be within like it's like 2 seconds or something like that, and then we go into like frame count kind of thing. So.
All right.
So maybe still gotta go and pick up the one near Tester, right?
Yeah, that's the one that he's missing. He just got Firebomb Launcher, so. And then Depths. Right now, Words is doing service. Depending on the situation, I might be going this week. Yes, watching them play really makes me want to play as well.
It'd be interesting to know if Meepy goes for Tester here.
There's a chance that doesn't require in laps.
Because at this point, I think Words has the advantage just on like where he's going to be finishing. It'll be pretty easy to leave, to depths. Whereas Meepy's got a little bit to go. Oh yeah, and it does look like this is a possible play for Tester. Oh no, just going to.
They're even. Oh.
Okay, so is going over to get to depths. So
yeah,
kind of an error on Meepy's routing there in that you could have just went back up and left through this door just on the left here, and save some time rather than going all the way down and
Yeah, he
around
could
the
have just
building.
grabbed the thing and then went back up
So
to
yeah,
the
like
tunnel.
like
Yeah.
20 seconds there, which is unfortunate when every second's going to count in this race. We seem to have lost words
Ward.
for the moment.
Oh, he killed Ceres. Okay,
There we
it's
go.
fine. He's back up. Ward's now heading. Okay, what I would do here instead of taking this pipe, I would have gone to underwater.
Oh, taking that all the way? Yeah, it's a pretty safe bet.
It's closer. Because going to Area 4 is a bunch of pipes, a bunch of transitions. It's faster to go underwater. Although they're even now. Maybe it's already on depths.
Ah, yes, right. This is Drivel Drive. I always get these rims confused, so.
I always remember them because I remember the dribble bounce park.
Second last DNA.
What Omega is it? Let me check the hints. Bubble Layer Omega Nest East.
East. Okay. Not too bad. I guess none of them are too bad.
Watch the first door in labs being Torizo locked.
Yeah.
That would be really funny. I would you literally just take the save before waterfalls in case that happens. Double boss park here, where Mippy was. This is more nitpicking more than anything, because they have the items to be faster. Because you can boss park and then cancel the boss park animation with Fireball. Okay, Mippy remembers which Omega it is.
No, they did check hints.
Oh, okay, okay.
There we go.
Go mode. Have you see what hell is labs? No words. What are you doing? Oh, he's taking the pipe. Never mind. I forgot that there's a pipe here. I thought he was going to the alpha.
This is the real moment of truth. It's all gonna come down to this.
The door labs. Worth checking up the minute. Oh, that is too low. Yep, you have to do it from the top, like from the upper section. Okay. Okay. Those that we're familiar with this little door. Little door. Wait, it's in labs. Oh wait, no, that's before. No. I thought that labs didn't get shuffled because of a point, but that's because of open positions, and that was fixed, right?
Probably. Although we are getting all blue doors, so either it is working or I didn't check the settings. Here, I've got the preset up. Right.
I think it's all blue doors.
Variety Weekly. Game modifications.
Myth. Wait.
Unlock genetics lab doors is not on.
Oh, remember that there was the issue with the solver? not setting up the doors after like a certain point. Might be that.
Maybe.
Hmm.
I think that was more of an issue with transitions, just because we added so many more doors. But either way, we'll look into it.
I think it was fixed though. I'm pretty sure it was fixed. In the dev tools, they work fine now. There's a bunch of doors. Very close race. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, entering labs at the same time, it's like that's about as close as you can get.
Depending on Mippy's win fight, Wars might catch up.
Yeah, ammo management and
I don't think they need to ammo manage here.
I mean, you don't have to like be conservative, but there are ways to like which phases to use your supers and
Yeah, you want to use your supers on the first phase, at least like 3 or 4, and then a bunch of missiles in the rest of them. And then in the 4th, you use the rest of them.
yeah, because I think you could use some supers here to speed up this phase. Like you're setting on 15, you're only gonna need like like 8 for the last phase. So
No, you need more than 10. You need between 10 and 12. Because of the amount of missiles they have.
oh yeah, you've got the sheet.
Yeah.
The sheet.
Let me actually check how many they need. Oh, they need 13 or something. 12.
They missed one, yeah, so 12.
Yeah, it was about right. Oh, they saved the super sure. I think Mippy's 5 was good.
Yeah.
No supers remaining, that means you did great. If you have supers remaining after Queen, then you did something wrong.
Yeah, suboptimal.
Oh, nice. Very close race. Oh man, I cannot wait for this table to be a thing. And have a bunch of doors here and there.
Yeah, we'll probably need to take some of it to a community vote for the regular settings, but we do have, in June, we have a 5th week, which with the other RDV games, the way that usually works is if there's a 5th week in the month, we do not experimental settings, but like new settings and different than our regular presets, and so usually it's a funkier one, and so it's a perfect opportunity for us to kind of showcase some of those new settings and also test it in like a race setting, because while adding long beam to the presets might sound fun, the average racer might not be into that.
Yeah, like I myself have. Oh, GG's for Mippy. More just skill clean as well. Even though I like fighting stuff without long beam, I can see how it gets annoying for some people, especially in charged combat.
Yeah, and especially like I'm just imagining like in a casual setting, yeah, but like in a race setting, I'm imagining it can be a little bit more hectic when you're panicking trying to like fight a boss without long beam. It wouldn't be in logic, but like with long beam, probably it's probably gonna be anywhere at some point. So
Yeah. Welcome in, Mippy.
Hello.
GG's.
That was relatively close-ish with word.
Correct. Yep. Won't
That
dig
was
in too far.
sweet.
Yeah, won't dig too far into it because words is right
Yeah.
behind you. But one thing I guess that I can bring up since you're another weekly organizer is this supposed to have beginner tricks or advanced
Yeah,
tricks on
this
you?
is supposed to have beginner tricks. You probably saw me in like lower A5, stop
Yeah.
for like a solid 20 seconds. That was because I really couldn't remember whether this had beginner tricks or advanced tricks, and I had to look it up on the event page.
Yeah, we were also very confused. We're like, is this also variety that has advanced GG's towards?
Also GG's to Birdsaya.
Yes, heck yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe. By the way, something really funny is that in this sea there was a shiny missile, in the
Oh,
exterior alpha in Golden Temple, but you didn't see it because you didn't have missile launcher at the time, so it showed us locked
Locked missile.
missile.
Yeah.
wait, in which alpha?
The
Uh,
exterior A1 on the right, far right.
That
But
was
I
so
killed
close.
that one, didn't I?
yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it showed to you as locked missile tank because you didn't have missile launcher.
Oh, oh, that's evil. GG's words.
Yeah, GG's. What win?
GG's. I'm getting
That was
closer.
close. Yeah.
Not there yet, but I'm getting closer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good feat. That
And
was a good. That was a good.
Yeah, it was a really good showcase of door lock rando as well, because there were some your routing after like the first like 5 or 10 minutes like really started diverging.
Mhm.
Meepy ended up finding going into A2 and finding space jump and then immediately going into A4 and finding screw attack early, where you went and got missiles and supers a little bit early and took that into Breeding Grounds 3, found speed booster, and so
Nice one, also spacer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that speed booster was like the biggest surprise.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to get that there. I was
And-
just like, I'm gonna go for hints, and
mhm.
I got that along the way.
Yeah, and as Abyss was just alluding to, words you were committed to getting that surface alpha. You went there, I think 2 or 3 times to like check
Twice.
doors on the
Yeah.
twice, yeah, and
Yeah.
and you got the spacer early, which allowed you to get the power bombs. Meepy found it was pretty much full cleared minus the 2 spacer doors, and so ended up
There
doing
was-
spacer like one of the last items.
There
Yep.
was one thing I didn't fully clear, and I feared that whoever gent this might have had some weird fun with it, is that Power Beam Launcher would have been on one of the Omegas in the depths.
Oh god.
Because
Oh.
that could have been logical to just
Mhm.
go to the Omegas and then warp
Mhm.
out again and do the
Yeah.
rest of the Power Bomb doors.
Yep.
And I
That's
was
what I
fearing
was
that
afraid
the
of when I
whole
saw the
time.
locked door.
Yeah.
I'm like, is
I
Ice
was-
Beam gonna be there? That's why I was checking everything before I went there.
Well, the thing we
Ah.
were thinking about that kept tripping me up, I kept forgetting, was Ice Beam couldn't be in depths because you need it to get through the regular way,
that's
and
That
that
and
means you
Ice Beam
can't
is-
get the hint
Yeah.
ever. Yeah.
It is completely unhinted.
that's right. I forgot you need Ice Beam to get to depths. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. But no, I feel like my one big blunder was not checking outside of tower where Ice Beam was, because like I could have
Yeah,
had
we're
that
supposed
pretty
to be
early
checking
on,
that
but I just
earlier.
didn't think about it.
Mhm.
I was surprised to find it there because I thought that would have been a higher trick. But makes sense that it isn't.
I mean, you only have the shine spark. Like,
Yeah, that's the point. You just run, crouch, and then just jump.
Yeah, it's actually that. Yeah, that one's really easy if you do it from the left.
Yeah. But you can always do it from the left if you... Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if you have access to either of those sides, you can do it from the left.
Yeah.
Well, GG's. Do you guys want to add something else to to this?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the variety preset just because like it creates more
Things.
variety, but it just like it,
Yeah.
you have to use your brain more because like in my practice seeds, the number of times where like I saw a door that I needed something for and then got that thing 5 minutes later and then forgot to come back to it until like half an hour later. It's kind of like you have to be on your toes because it's really easy to miss stuff like that because you
Yeah.
can't just remember, oh, this gives me access to these areas. No, all those areas change because the doors are different.
One thing that was kind of upset me was that it's like we shuffled in power grip what do you find immediately is power grip,
Immediately.
and it's like,
Yep.
all right,
Well,
there goes
Bro.
that.
Where's the excitement, dude? The
Yeah,
power gripless speed.
the one
That
the
was
one
actu-
preset that we shuffle power grip in, and you find it so fast.
yeah.
That was actually really helpful for me because I completely forgot that power grip and missile launcher was shuffled, and so I get power grip and I'm just this preset.
Nice.
Yeah, and it must have been a sigh of relief when you found missiles, and then immediately into super missiles.
Right?
Yeah, that was.
Again, that's something that's like happened weirdly often in my practice seeds for these settings. I don't know why, but it seems like it's probably because like you need either one for killing Metroids logically, so it gives you one or the other. So I end up getting supers a lot more often in the variety settings than in other presets.
Honestly, my routing here was so bad, I do not deserve that way. It is.
I was just frustrated because like I went into distribution because I'm like I've mostly cleared everywhere else, so odds are it's in distribution, but I also had Ceres that I had to do in distribution, so it was like I end up full clearing distribution, no ice beam, I can't do Ceres, then I have to go back to tower, find ice beam immediately on something I could have checked forever ago, and then back to distribution to kill Ceres.
I just find it funny that alpha or the surface alpha, it's like almost it's like such an important check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
running
the reason I
statistics
was-
on that one. I will do that just to find out how important that one really is.
Yeah. The reason I was so stubborn on it this time, because like I want to say it was last week's seed.
Yeah, I think so.
Where Screw
Maybe the
Attack
one
was on
before
it.
where like I think Gallo was the one person who did that check, and then me and Abyss were like 20
Oh,
minutes
no, that was-
behind because we
That was
left that one.
Genesis. That was Genesis.
What?
I think that was Genesis.
Genesis.
No, there
had
was one
speed
where
booster.
Screw Attack was on
Yeah.
Surface
Oh,
Alpha.
Yeah.
I was not in that race. for
Okay.
sure.
Gotcha. But there was one seed where one person got Screw Attack early because they actually checked Surface Alpha. I'm like, I am never skipping that again.
Just blew the seed wide open. Yeah.
Yeah. And also just like one thing with these settings is I find really valuable is just going to places just to see what the door is.
Yeah.
Like that Surface Alpha, it's like it's tempting to be disappointed when it's like, oh, I can't do this yet, but also it's like, okay, that's a super door. I can come back immediately after I get supers because I know what that is. Or if I never get supers, then I don't have to worry about it. So it's like, yeah, the value of information I feel goes up.
There's with door locks, you do definitely have to route differently, and it's also why I went to area 2 instantly instead of Golden Temple.
Yeah.
Because doors, you're basically gambling on whether doors can actually let you through or not.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the usual stuff where you want to go to Armory first to peek like what Spider Ball chamber is,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really apply here.
Yeah.
Because
that door could be locked.
Yeah, that door could be locked.
Which it turns out this time it was, and then you needed bombs to get in and missiles to get out the other side. So like yeah, that one and I did the same thing. It was I didn't think about it that way in the moment, but I just like my gut says go to area 2 right now, and I found bombs immediately. I'm like, okay, that was a good call.
Yeah. That was also the thing. I completely forgot that I started with charge beam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And
You usually play without that?
I only remembered once I saw the charge beam door in tower. And I'm like,
Oh.
don't I usually start with charge beam in these? And like, I do.
So I guess charge beam isn't progression for anything but the doors.
Yeah.
So like
in
it doesn't.
this state, yes. Because like, killing Metroids with charge beam isn't logical.
Right. Wait. I thought killing Metroids with charge was not in logic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
that's
said.
what he
It's
said.
not logical.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that definitely helps a lot knowing that too, because like there's definitely moments. There were moments before I knew that where it was like, I see all these Metroids, like I could technically kill these. I really hope I don't have to. Whereas now it's just like, oh yeah, no, I don't have to because I don't have missiles yet.
It's why I didn't bother too much with them. Like I tried a few that were like really easy to do
Yeah.
that I could cheese, but the rest I just
Mhm.
ignored.
I think what I've come to is like I'll do the ones that don't dodge if they're in a place I'm going to pass a lot, so like they'd be annoying to deal with over and over kind of thing. So like I did the one outside of area 2.
Mhm.
And there's like one or two others that I'll do, or like Golden Temple if it's just the one Metroid on the right. It's like I can kill him now and not have to come back for him because I've full cleared everything else. Like I'll do that sort of thing, but otherwise I generally skip the Metroids until I get missiles.
Also, I think I found actually a new trick that could be gotten into the database,
Oh,
which is on the tower, the lower left zeta. I'm pretty sure that you can technically shine spark into the arena and thus get there without wall jump or like space jump. No IBJ.
Wow.
lower left Zeta?
Yes.
What?
Hmm.
If I... Oh god, how do I... The collision in that room is weird, and I'm pretty sure you can charge the shine spark in the big outer room, and then carry that into the access room, and then shine spark through like a missing piece of collision.
Huh.
Where?
I'm trying to draw it up real quick. Also, wow, you had to deal with some low resolution streams.
Yep. It do be like that sometimes.